Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you day 8, no 7, of my Hades playthrough. In the last episode, in the very last run we did, we managed to defeat Hades. It took 29 attempts, but we have now beaten the first stage of the game. We don't have enough for this. I actually want to redo this.
How about a new beginning?
So I want that one maxed out, that one maxed out, that one maxed out. That was boiling blood, yeah. That one's not as important. I want to change this one. Max this one out, max this one out. Want to take that one up. Yeah, we'll go like that. Because we're gonna start by trying to get some of the boons from specific gods and the pairings and the legendaries. So we want to max out the alternate version of that. We still got one more of this, which is the Dire Snake Stone, which is one of the Styx bosses. It's the rarest one. I've only seen it like 5 times, and I've done a combined of my 2 current playthroughs. 108? No, 118. 29 here, 89 on the other one. I'm in the end game of that one, but yeah. So 5 out of 89. And I hit the bosses most times. So we've got the bow.
Coronact, is this what you really are?
I actually really like this hidden aspect one. Do we want to buff that up? Nah. Okay, we still need Poseidon and we still need Demeter. Who do we want to start with? Who are we closest to finishing? I think it was Ares. That's a multi-step one. That one doesn't. Neither of those are multi-step. Peer pressure and high tolerance are. Quick reload, that's of the other variety from the... What the hell just happened to my streaming set? Hang on. Okay, I can't see any of my stats there. Okay, my stream dashboard just went down. All I can see is my panel for my recording and my chat. I can't see how long we've been going. Yeah, whatever. We don't have the Poseidon one or the Demeter one because we haven't gifted to them. So I guess let's keep the Artemis one on.
It can sense Coronact.
I'm not going to bother with this until we've gone through with all 6 of them.
You've become a writer.
Oops, didn't mean to do that. So it was Flourish, yeah, Flourish and Hidebreaker. Ah, Hidebreaker does require. Flourish is a special one. Most of the gods, their sidebar ones all share a similar naming pattern, except for Ares. His
Which way?
attack and special are Curse of Agony and Curse of Pain, I think. Also, I was wrong about something I said in the last one. Chaos does have prophecies related to them. At 2
This
and
is for you,
3
Master Chaos.
nectar
Everyone believes that happens on
respectively.
Earth enjoys this stuff.
You honor me in making such an offering, but please, it is not necessary to endear yourself using material means, for it is the thought alone which counts.
1 second, I need to see something. I just had to check that things were still going through with this being on screen. But yeah, it is putting out volume.
Traveled recently beyond my senses, son of Hades. I persist here only in the fathomless depths. I know what lies out there, having created it, but I know nothing of what it is like right now. Do not tell me. I prefer to think of all the possibilities.
It's so weird to think that chaos is the expansive nothingness of space, from where everything came from, but also it is the bottommost layer of the underworld. How can it be out there and within? Less speed, but more money, okay. It is faded. Go with gemstones. We do have to see them again to get the next list of prophecies. But having almost completed all of the chaos boons on my other one, it's not actually that bad once you get into a comfortable rhythm of things,
Shot.
where, yeah, the little health reduction at the start doesn't really amount to much. One thing I want to do, because it does help, is I want to chuck that up. That is just a way of seeing
Just a quick.
how well you go for a later part of the game, where there's actually a time limit if you choose to partake. We almost got through this without being hit. Really? Yes.
Oh, nephew, you've stood against the ball of Minos, have you?
Sometimes I hate the auto-locking system of the bow
It was a living testament to my revenge.
because it'll lock on the wrong thing
Really, rather sordid too.
and then fight against me while I'm trying to get it on the right one. What do his Typhoon, Fury, and Breaking Wave? That needs any of the base ones. Any of the base ones, okay. And also any of the base ones. Really, this could just be done by saying you need either Typhoon, Fury, or Breaking Waves, but get that with any base ones. Okay. So I think I don't actually mind Tidal Dash.
God's might.
Either you move or I move. Huh, I really thought that would have interrupted it.
I'll take it.
Unfortunately, that didn't apply to this chamber by the looks of it. Louds.
How's that?
There we go.
A gift.
Gemini will go for the hammer. Oops. It's so nice playing on the base game. Jeez, won't even let me scratch my nose without trying to blow me out.
The deadliest bow of all.
Love that enhancement. Like the challenge room to be on this one, but
Back to dust.
go. Now we don't have to worry about aiming or anything. I didn't even see that one, I was too busy looking at the louts.
Should be something useful here. Should help keep me going.
Another boon that, or prophecy that isn't quite as obvious. The Shop of Charon ones.
Thunder time.
I don't think we want to take any more interesting. I'm an idiot. We needed that slot for Artemis. Oops. Oh well.
Miss me, Meg?
If we get the chance, she'll actually give us a higher rarity version.
Forget something along the way.
So,
You know, I think I'd rather fight you to the death again than try to answer either of those questions right now.
I don't know what you're up to, Zagreus, but I guess it doesn't matter either way. All that matters is you're not getting past me.
Don't you dashed into it. They have one dash. One dash.
I did it.
Let's do. Don't. Why did it only send out one?
How many times?
Off to Asphodel. My keepsakes.
What do I need for his? We need Poseidon. Do we want to force a Poseidon? That way we can... No, we'll force a Demeter. Can't force. Idiot. You can't force it because they don't have the keepsakes yet. Who's Boone do I want? I want her
That's
Boone.
it. I'll just go on.
I meant to say cool. I found out that I like Artemis because the Seeking Arrows,
Asphodel.
you can send them all out at one person at once for a final hit of massive damage. I like Aphrodite because it is a single hit of massive damage. Then you've got the Zeus, Dionysus and Ares, which give us... we'll do Zeus and Dionysus on their own here, which do the rapid fire of the ones nearby. Then you've got the Poseidon and Ares, where you become something and have to maneuver yourself over to the people.
Moving on.
You've got Demeter, which is basically just set it in place, it expands massively, but it's easily avoidable. And then you've got Athena's, which is just like invulnerability.
The gods have spoken.
And you for some reason can't dash while... Do I have the limb plume? Yes I do.
Aphrodite said she's running just a little late, cuz, though I'm sure you understand. Besides, I'm here, in spirit anyhow.
None of those are really good, so I guess we'll just go create a haste.
Slam dances.
Didn't think I was in the range of that.
Come on out.
Oh, how was I not taking thinger damage there?
Why, you have my eternal rose, don't you? I am so very touched that you'd think first of me among my mighty kin. It pleases me to know I'm in your thoughts.
Wave of Despair. Okay. I think I actually need one of hers for the duo boon. I haven't even taken her aid. Yeah. Yeah, I could have taken Crush Shot there. Crush Shot there. Crush Shot there. Oh well, if we see her again, I'll take it. Out of what we have left, I can get Zeus's... Interesting. Can't actually get any of Zeus's at the moment, so go with Artemis. I think there was something in that shop that I needed to buy. Ah, shit.
Mind if I join the fray, witches? In the name of Hades.
That worked. Lightning Rod, no. It's not one we want. Guess we'll go with that one. Did say I wanted a challenge room gemstone. Gemstone challenge room. So maybe try dashing away from the beams instead of into them. That might help you survive this room.
Gemstones.
It really isn't worth it going for the gemstone chambers, because that was a challenge, which means double rewards, not 12. Give me a Crush Shot. This build we have, it may seem a little eclectic,
I will keep
but
coming back, just like your stupid heads.
we actually have a pretty good setup. Okay, so we need some attack speed before we're able to do that. I thought we'd be able to just fire straight through the wave. Which does mean we've got no chance of doing that for the next one that he fires out.
Who dares threaten my little goblin?
How did you miss? I have never seen her miss that initial hit. Rose anymore. Did we already do this? I don't remember.
Take me up.
I don't remember if it was on this one that I did it.
Pleasant temperature.
I know I could have dashed him into the... Ow! Where did you come from? Where did he come from? Can I get some attack speed?
Long spears.
Oh. Twice.
In the
Dashed
name of
into
Hades.
the exploding one. I guess that's fine. Daedalus. Really not getting
Thanatos?
much on in terms of health this run.
You're back. I thought you made it out. No matter.
I'll send you to the lowest depths.
I'll also do that.
Useless.
Next up.
Any last words?
It's rearming.
It's the one that I'm almost killing. Special fires an additional 4 shots, attack hit
Should work.
chain.
You beat me once again. You had your hands full.
Again, what do I need from her? Hidebreaker. Mirage shot. That's it. Versus Aphrodite. Sweet nectar. Smoldering air. So pretty much even.
Hey, money.
This one could be Asteris though. It is.
You bested the champion himself, which means that I have little hope of vanquishing you here.
So then why bother fighting me? You don't have to do this. But Theseus has a highly questionable influence on you.
I see you plain, short one. I too was born of darkness. I chose the path of light. Even in death, it was not too late. Not even for a monster such as I. I trust your deaths will likewise be enlightening.
Gotta be careful not to let him get behind us.
I'm empty.
Because we have the moment of bracer on, meaning he does bonus damage, hitting us from behind. There we go.
Stand down. I concede.
See you soon. Lady Artemis. In the name
I like
of
the little
Hades,
squat that we're in. Are these Hydebreaker? Oh, but an epic support fire. Going for the thingos, so... Guessing you got hit by the traps. Oh, we're not in good standing for this. Of course you don't have any. I gift it to you, yes. Can't give to him in this, so... Typhoon or breaking. Breaking waves.
cheers, Uncle.
Oh, I thought that was the... Why'd I do that?
You're gone.
Wouldn't let me turn around.
Olympus, I accept this message.
There you go, there's the Mirage. Cast fires a second projectile which deals reduced base damage. Huh. I don't think I've ever actually seen that in action.
Makes no difference to me either way. It's only one meaningless experience where for eternity all I've to think on is a few bright glimpses that I spent with him, not by myself. I was unkind last time, String.
Think nothing of it, sir. Though, if there's something I could do to help, you'd tell me, wouldn't you?
You have no power to release me from this coil, I'm afraid. So just go on about your business and leave me to mine.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Thank you.
I don't normally, but I have that.
Why would you waste a proper vintage on the likes of me? Questions that are better left unanswered, I would guess.
If this eases your burden even for a little while, then it's in good hands as far as I'm
I'm
concerned.
going to focus on getting the duos first, then if I have enough, I'll also focus on the ones in the House of Hades. I'll leave the Olympians till the end. That's really that.
Even there in your underworld, it seems quality hunting.
Okay, we'll take the rare, whichever one it is.
Asterius, other guy. Theseus, before you flap your ghostly gums at me again, I'd like to hear from good Asterius this time. He almost never gets a word in thanks to you.
The king speaks for the both of us, Short One. Though if you wish to hear me say something to you, I will oblige.
And I too shall oblige. That is, oblige my trusty spear, which yearns to penetrate your soft and vulnerable, altogether pallid flesh.
Why is it not letting me turn around?
You dispatch the ball, you and me. Uncontrollably, you monster. For there's
There we go.
what else you can do against my might. Goddess Athena, let to be your strength.
There we go.
What a loudmouth. Very nice. I dedicate this victory to you, good Shade.
Not a bad bit of healing, mate.
Must I send Cerberus to walk your path again?
We'll take that off. I don't really want that in the Thingo fight. Let's build up Cerberus's.
I can do this again. Cheers.
The acorn's nice, but I don't really want to rely on that anymore
Father's realm.
because I've gotten enough skills on my non-stream one that I can get through it with any boon or keepsake, whichever.
Pleasure doing business.
Not far from here, the dead begin their journey to their final resting place down in the depths below. And so the river boatman Charon often passes through.
Generous selection of his wares.
Yeah, we'll go.
Hello.
Depending on what our health looks like when we find the fountain, I may go for the key bosses. See if we can get the snake stone. I saw that glittering.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Got one of them, but
Going back.
I just realized we only had one chance at Poseidon. Like actually gifting him. Because the one in the shop you can't gift to, so. Our thing now does what, 38.
There it is already.
Yeah.
I'll just tuck that away. Could check the other passageways before I go.
Yeah, let's at least go for this one. Would have been really nice if the coin was on a boss one. That way we might have been able to get both boon. And we still should be able to get both of the shot ones. Yep, there was gold there. But we're going to be within 15 short of buying them both.
That's one big satyr.
Ow. How have I never even thought of hiding behind here when it does its rapid fire?
Olympus, I accept this message.
God gauge building up when I do that. Okay.
You must be
Hey, we actually have enough.
Just what I need.
Another extra 12%. What is my lightning on special by the looks of it? And with you we shall have resist 10%. Didn't get that much darkness in this one.
The prince compels the multi-headed hound to let him pass.
I will say, we're probably going to be starting a lot of these with the adamant arrowhead, because it took me until that was 3 stars before I got Artemis's legendary.
Crisp, cold air.
Partially because I was reading it wrong.
You now know that even if you are able to surpass me, you shall ultimately perish soon enough. And yet you still persist. Utterly senseless.
I found her, father, and I'm going to find Mother again. And again and again until I have some answers finally. She'd like some answers too, beginning with, why did you never tell her that I lived? You let her go and left her to her grief.
Silence, boy. Save all your ignorant and baseless accusations. You seem incapable of heeding my request that you not blather on about a matter you shall never understand. Then I shall save my breath for this fight. Darkness. What's wrong, boy?
You know, I think even without all my off-stream plays, this build would have been enough to get us through.
What shall it take for you to cease with this madness?
It'll take you getting out of my
Yeah,
way.
still normally summon 4.
Well, I just did.
Oh, it shall be my pleasure.
That meddlesome goddess of love. Darkness.
Let yourself. Don't get cocky.
Yeah, boy.
Not finished then?
Now that we have
Well,
our
even
little
with this
warm-up,
build, it would be
it is time
good
that we
enough with
began
it.
in earnest.
Normal practice. No. Apparently.
Enough.
Would be my pleasure.
See, that's what I mean about the auto-targeting. The wrong thing.
Blasted little.
Just leave it to me, dearest.
Brat.
You're not going to cooperate with me on this, are you? Even now, knowing Mother wants to see me again.
Oh, blast you. You
Got a
shall
little
know
too cocky
everything,
there.
with all your damnable questions.
Then die already, and get the hell out of my way.
Why? You.
Well, there's two.
Bye. Made short work that time.
Cool. Gonna remember to grab that.
Sure enough, shuddered when I picked this up. Cold.
Yes. That's what snow is.
All manner of fruits and vegetables thrive within the hidden gardens of Persephone, the one-time queen of all the underworld. A world of life, far from the realm of death.
What are these things?
Welcome back, my son.
It's me.
You have a fishing spot for me? No. I didn't even check the Hades arena.
I begged the fates that you'd return to me. Perhaps I ought to be more careful how I speak of them. Tell me, how was your journey? What happened?
Father didn't make it any easier for me. Nor would he tell me why he never sent for you after you left. So, I don't know what's going on still, but I wanted to see you again.
I wanted to see you too. Come, speak quickly with me, that our time together here may be as full as possible, all right?
I need to know what happened between you and Father. Why are you here and not with us?
I couldn't live with myself anymore down there. After I left Olympus, a long story in itself, I came to be with your father in the underworld. It was a shock, to say the least. The others in your father's house were welcoming enough, but I never felt that I belonged.
I know the feeling, I think. But you stayed. Long enough to have me. Those whom I've spoken to about you, it's as you said, they have fond memories of you. And then you even had a child. Did he mistreat you?
No. Your father could be very difficult, though he was gentle with me.
Seems
Soon enough, we
consistent
got
with
on
every
fine.
depiction.
Better than fine at times.
Hades
but
loves his wife.
when I was with child, I struggled terribly. Because child born of surface dwellers could not live down there.
Could not live down there according to whom exactly? The Fates?
According to them, yes. According to your father and to Nyx. Even having heard, I took my chances anyway. But when you emerged stillborn, it was too much. I fled. I fled and came to reside here. Above the notice of the underworld. Beneath the notice of Olympus.
It's like it normally does, so... Okay.
Why would Father lie to you? If he never wanted you, or never wanted me, surely he had the means.
I don't know. I'm wondering the same. But oh, look at you, Zagreus. We're running out of time. It's happening again. Stay with me, please.
I'm trying, but I can't stay that much longer, I don't think.
Oh, my dear son. Then please, ask Hades what you asked of me. Why he would lie. Tell him I must know, the same as you. And you farewell. Until we meet again.
Until we...
Sticks.
Father, you... What's new?
I should definitely not have drank that in retrospect. Cause of death, hemlock.
I think that I can find the lounge well on my own, Hypnos. Or wait. What is this? Did you just ask me out?
Me? No. I'd never even think to do that, miss. I mean, you have your station, and I have mine. We're from two different worlds, you could say. Fated never to be seen together much.
Every time I talk to you, you somehow take it as a compliment. Is that correct? Then let me give you some advice for once. Stop being an idiot.
I'll give it a shot.
Alas.
Oh, how could he?
No will do or anything. I'll give it a shot. Moving on, then 4 there, 3 there. Deuces 4. Problem is, with Fan, it's quite often you can do one or the other.
I met her, you know. Persephone, I mean. You look more like your father, but you have her eyes. One of them, anyway.
You never spoke of her to me. You must have known. You kept the truth from me, same as Nyx.
It's not like that. I didn't know any more than you. Besides, Lord Hades ordered all of us to never speak of her again. I thought it just a bad relationship. I didn't realize she left her son.
Something tells me Father wouldn't let her take me even if she wanted.
Okay.
What is it with the generosity lately? Look, I'll just stash this with the rest. If you really don't have a better thing to do with it, then dump it off on me.
Hey, that's an idea. One of these days or nights, we'll have enough of this stuff to throw a feast to make all of Olympus jealous.
Both.
I found her, boy. My mother. Persephone, you remember her, don't you? She was pleased to hear about you. But I couldn't stay for long, and I have to find her again. So, guess I'll see you at the temple then.
The ghoulish features of the much reviled Hound of Hell all soften instantly upon the mention of a certain name. Briefly then, the monster is at peace.
Quite a mess you've created, I must say, Father. After being of no help whatsoever when it comes to disentangling it all. Though this isn't the place to talk, right?
No, it most certainly is not. Though I take it shall not be long before another of our private meetings then.
Count on that.
A vast and intricately crafted mosaic depicts the Underworld King presiding over the enormity of his domain, whilst its chthonic residents look on in awe of him.
He's not really that great.
Keep it down.
Really, you've got the three Furies. You've got there's two snakes on the left. There's skeletons all around, and I'm guessing those are shades worshipping.
I became so enthralled with song once more, my friend, that I have been inspired to compose another one. For old time's sake, perhaps.
This is amazing, mate. You sing quite beautifully with or without your muse.
How kind of you, although my voice is nothing but the crunch of gravel underfoot compared to hers, which soars as though on wings.
Too pricey for me.
Yeah,
Give me the
let's.
current special. Nyx isn't around.
No, she's not. Let's just reload that scene. There she is. Oh. Sometimes you can do that. Reload it all and then gift them when they're in a different spot, but seems we weren't lucky.
Another prophecy.
There we go. We got one of them. Sweet Surrender and Blown Kiss. Black metal.
Done.
What do we want to do now?
I should go.
Her head back on. Sophists. Is that not what we just used
Let's
to get
spice
out
things up a bit.
in the last one? Yes.
How's it going?
Let's go for this.
Stygius, you're revealing your past.
What the spear? No, Koronak's gonna be not Koronak. This one is gonna be the last one. Do we just go round in the circle?
Well, pal, you have come a pretty long way, let me tell you. I think most of the smarts I've picked up you know by now. And so, if I'm fresh out of tips for you, I guess there's only one thing left to do.
Stand there eternally to be wailed upon at my whim using whichever weapon suits me at the time.
Yep, now hop to it.
Who do we still... Gotta remember, if we see either of them, to actually gift them.
Not this time.
You seek such fame as your great relatives upon their mountaintop? Seek to be valuable, not to be known. Obscurity is not what makes you weak. Worship from mortals is a nuisance, not a boon.
No one will worship you. You found me, Artemis.
Hey, hold a moment, Zagreus. I could have sworn you were so close before, but now you're back? Must have tripped up just when victory was close at hand. It happens all the time. We'll get you out of there, you'll see.
Harsh.
Time to hunt.
Probably didn't need to have her on start for that. Need either exit wounds, which requires a cast, or pressure points, which
right there.
Prerequisites for are pressure points, exit wounds, or support fire. Can get that. Nothing for that. Okay. So I need to get those two before I can get her legendary. Because hers is 2 of the 3 needed. That's what I was reading wrong in my other playthrough. Still really dislike the way the shield knockbacks. Artemis. I don't know why I wouldn't go up. Lone Kiss needs Crush Shot. Crush Shot. Crush Shot. Okay, so we're going for the cast with her.
Wretches.
That back a tick too early, eh?
A little bird once told me that the shade of the great hero called Achilles now resides within your father's residence, dearest. I always wished to meet with him someday.
Got it. See, this is what I mean. Every time you're offered a switch, it will be, 1 tier above. Oh, that would be nice with the special damage. But we need the crush.
Let's break some hearts. Never enough.
Boss, please don't be the... Okay.
Ready, lads?
sometimes come back on its own.
Anyone else?
None of those are what I needed. Critical deals even more damage. Possibly should have done that the other way.
Got you. Nice. Blood and darkness.
I'll give these wretches not a minute more.
Got their attention. That's what you get. Almost there.
Didn't have enough batteries. It's quite annoying sometimes.
That's that. Palm power. Surprise.
Please be the hits twice and doesn't knock back. Feel I may have already forgotten. Surprise me all I have left of the full rush.
See that, Aegis?
I was right about most of them being Bull Rush, because the blocking is the start of the Bull Rush. I don't know why, but these guys like to just stand around. When you defeat one, the next one's done.
Better. Here's the fee.
I'd lock him in. that'll
Got a feeling it's
perfect
Tisiphone
match,
this
but
time. Guess I was wrong.
May I help you with something, Zagreus?
Now that you mention it, you can, Meg. I was wondering, what was Father carrying on with you about back home?
Eavesdropping again? If you must know, my job performance is under review. Though I'm sure this job's about to go.
Of course it ended just before her attack. Eventually got it set up.
Yes.
Hey, Lyra had leveled up. Do we want to force another
Next
god?
up, Asphodel. Which one?
Don't have Ares this run. Now we'll go with the Lemon Bloom. Because there are ones that are specific to having that. See, Rush Delivery. Either Greater Haste, Hyper Sprint, or the Lambent Plume. Either Flurry Cast, Quick Reload, or the Lambent Plume. Can't get that one, because we don't have Stygian Soul active, but any of those.
Up we go then.
We got Chimera this one, right? Not Cyclops? Think.
Now we're getting somewhere.
So we still need the Cyclops Jerky. The one that gives us a bonus Thingo Stone, Bloodstone, and the one that makes traps deal more damage.
How many more of these are there? Shiny.
Completed in time. So Eurydice, I need to speak to Hermes.
Olympus calls.
Why, look at you there, boss. I recognize that fancy plume you got. Just an iota of my speediness in there. But still, much more than most can do.
Take Flurry. Take the Ambrosia. And Victor.
You again.
We're meant to stay.
Just in time.
Still managed to get it. I really thought we were gonna miss out on that one. Stone. Take the extra health as well. Okay. Mini boss time. Go.
Well, I, for one, had a lovely time.
Cousin, you've met Aphrodite now. She likes beguiling others with her charms, but her intentions with you, I believe, are pure. You'll find our strengths are complementary.
Divine protection.
Just going with side hustle. But I think that's the two. We can now take the Lambent Plume off and still be eligible for both of those. Just don't have the necessary damage. Got that. Karen already? Okay.
No urns permitted in this chamber. I can use this.
Take that.
Your predicament has pulled our family together, united in a desire to assist you, cousin. Even those who typically do not think much of those other than themselves.
This is the Athena and Athena doing.
Oh, if only I had wisdom such as yours, Athena dear, so that I was more capable of picking up on subtle jabs and insults such as that. You're not fooling anybody with your feigned benevolence, you know.
The world is not all lies and deceit as you make it out to be, Aphrodite. Sometimes a lending of assistance is no more than it appears to be.
For this to happen.
Now either back up Zagreus or stand aside.
Problem is, I cast the shit.
Your wisdom guide me.
Look, I love Aphrodite. she does a lot of damage. Because people often forget that Aphrodite did also have some wartime, you know, the whole love and war thing. So she does a lot of damage. One of the highest damage ones that there is, like percentage wise. But her cast, the range it gives, it's just way too low. There's also the fact that because Aphrodite is technically from the generation before the oldest Olympians, so before Zeus and his siblings, she arguably has more power than them. Because the closer to the source the deities were, the more power they had. Like, sure, the younger ones could utilize their abilities better and win in battle, like what we saw with the Titanomachy, and arguably the Gigantomachy as well, though they were born after the Olympians but come from a higher source, so questionable. Plus, they were also specifically designed to oppose the Olympians, but I'm getting off track. The Titans had more power of a fundamental nature than the Olympians did. The Protogenoi had more power than the Titans did, and so on and so forth, up until you get to like Chaos, and then, well, they obviously have the most power since they're the source of everything.
No more heads.
So because Aphrodite comes from the castrated genitals of Uranus, which is Zeus's grandfather, she is arguably more powerful than... What do I want to build up? Do I want to... Let's continue building up the color. I do hope it was Chimera that I had earlier.
Let's slay some heroes then.
How close am I to an Athena, like, duo or legendary? I know we just were offered one, but we could get Divine Protection. That is really nice to have. It's guaranteed there to be an Athena in the final area. More than likely, multiple.
Come on.
So, how did you escape? Oh, thing went to you.
Pathetic.
Again, it's all bull rush stuff. Am I really only down to the ones that are, like, restricted on the aspect of Zeus?
He just grows stronger.
gonna have to check that out after. Because yeah, not only are there aspect specific ones, but there are ones that aspects can't use. Like the higher rebound ones, this aspect obviously can't do because it doesn't rebound, so it may be that those are the only ones we have left.
Time to collect.
Go for the coin, because we're probably going to need it. There's a fishing spot in here. Really, the one I aimed for got taken out by the environment. Alright, I've got Deflecting Strike.
Show yourselves. I'll just take that. Come on out.
Perfect catch.
That's a cup, all right.
I've still never caught the sea mare. Despite numerous perfect catches in Elysium, still missing the sea mare. There's almost no point in going for Artemis anymore because, well, there's no way we're going to get that. We could get Heartrend. I guess.
The Bull of Minos.
I wonder something, Short One. You keep coming back. I don't know why. You're trying to get out of here, aren't you? But something's killing you up there.
You've deduced more or less correctly, Asterius. And yes, let's say there are some challenges remaining once I get out of Elysium, though I'd best say no more of it than that.
That's fine. It's good to know you've fallen just as often as I have. I may not be the one to kill you, but I'll soften you up for whoever does.
Given the fact that we're using the shield, I probably should have gone with yes, critical. I should have gone with the Zeus thing, just so I could have gotten him on the flourish. Because yeah, the critical's died, but Artemis, because she has the critical chance, she's also the lowest percentage damage increase. So yeah, she has a chance at doing 200% damage. But all the normal hits are just going to be a lot less than any other god that was on that aspect.
Enough. Well fought.
So because we were on the shield,
Asterius.
And the main thing with the shield is chucking it out and catching it.
In the name of Hades.
We got Mirage again. Big support fire it is. And hey, what did I say? Athena.
Did Daedalus himself build all of this?
Take less damage. I really don't like her aid. at this point we want more coin. Of course I managed to knock him.
That one's regenerating.
I think I saved that one. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Huh. Every hit of my special activates the support fire.
Nice.
I did not know that. Echo Chaos, what's Key in Darkness?
Let's see here.
Just in case there's a cut mirror. So now all we need is the other stone, not the Prometheum, the other one, the one that makes him do more trap damage.
Interesting.
Gotta do that to get the
Master
second
Chaos,
set of prophecy.
Forebear of the gods, it is an honor to have met you. Please accept this gift.
Seldom do mortals or immortals think of making offerings to me. As I do not expect such token gestures, I am very much amused, and I accept. The charms of Goddess Aphrodite are upon you unmistakably. Although I shall be curious to see if her command over one's sense of love shall have any effect beneath the earth.
Can't collect the thing, protect us more. Oh, I hate this one, but go for it.
Son of Hades.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Why do I even bother? I know that go on eeny, meeny. It's always the second one.
How many now?
Of course you would cut across that rather than going where I wanted you to. It's just not going in there. Play gemstones. Well, that was lucky.
Should come in useful.
Take the aid. Prefer to a higher rarity, but I wonder what this chamber's gonna be.
Our sworn enemy.
I swear, upon my honor, fiend, you shall not pass. Fiend!
You shall have what you came to see.
monster. You think you have the wherewithal to achieve victory?
Thought that would have been enough.
That was my friend.
You and me, King. Not so fast.
Do you see? No holding back.
Ah. So the shield can block his spear. Yeah. I mean, obviously the shield can block his spear if I'm actually blocking, but chucking that out is enough to... Come on, who you got? Poseidon? Shit, fuck.
I guess they're testing me.
Oh, I hate when you call on her. Specifically because of that.
I shall not lose to you again. You are all talk. You know that, don't you,
Same reason I hate versing her in... Same reason I hate versing her in the Trial of God. Why? Pretty funny there. I forgot to congratulate the Shade. Do we want to go with Skelly? Can't see how many more that is. 37. Nah. Can't get a Death Defiance. Can't get any.
I'm almost out of here.
How is Chaos gonna work here?
What's with the air up here?
I guess it just, decided that it was done. It was Enshrouded Flourish that we... Yeah, because Flourish is special and Enshrouded would be hidden, so... Got Athena down there. Got an Athena there. What are my thingos? Explosive Return and Sudden Rush. Try and get rid of Sudden Rush.
I'll take this one.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. If I had gotten the Legendary, I probably wouldn't have gone in this one first. Looking for shops and we're also looking for Athena's Legendary. Can we get them both in the same chamber? This is wave 2. Really? Why are these rats so tanky? Had a feeling there'd be a satyr. Stop poisoning the antidote.
In the name of
Can we get it? Okay, there's all our death defiances back. Nope, none of those are what we needed. Still looking for the shops then. Fishing, it'll be... oh, it's up there.
You're mine.
Got a stone wall.
I got a stone wall.
Go with the mini boss.
In here.
That is not the thing we needed. Sell one. Well, at least my chat still works.
Found it already. Cerberus just loves whatever this stuff is.
Sweet surrender. Weak afflicted foes are more susceptible to damage.
Beautiful.
We don't have enough for the anvil yet, so was Artemis's yes, Heartrend. I think Deadly Reversal also was a good one. After you deflect, briefly gain an additional 20% critical. Go, now we have enough for the anvil. Because I want to try and get rid of Sudden Rush. Depending how we're standing after the final chamber of this one, will depend on if we go for the second mini-boss. Damn, I got hit by that twice.
Crawlers.
Because we still need the snake stone. The problem is, knowing my luck, it's gonna be the tiny version. Which doesn't actually count as one of the things for that prophecy. Yeah, now we've lost too much health. I'm not going for it.
Kill.
Can we get it? Oh, okay.
Teamwork.
So we got none of the things we wanted,
The other passageways
which
before we
means
leave.
this is probably going to take the... what's it called? It's going to take that.
Surprise me, Daedalus.
Yeah. Got me what I wanted.
Cerberus moves for no one, but for Satasax, he can make an exception.
Thank you, boy.
Can we do this?
I'm here, Father. Come on.
You were never supposed to live. Took all of Nyx's strength to circumvent what should have been a certainty. Now you cannot stay dead. Such is the wry humor of the fates.
Nyx saved me, so according to the fates, I was never meant to be born, since neither you nor Mother are of the underworld, something like that? Or was it just another lie you told to Mother and...
You think everything a lie. The realm beneath our feet was appointed to me on certain conditions, not that I had much of a choice. Among them, a one-time surface dweller such as I would never have an heir.
You really believe that? Then why attempt to have a child anyway?
You don't know anything. Why anyone would choose to have a child is a mystery to me. The fates said I would never have an heir.
We don't
Perhaps
exactly
this was
have
all they
contraceptives. I mean, they did.
Face me, damn it.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. I accidentally used some of the coal meter.
Again? To me, wretches, destroy my kin and an eternal torment to you who speak of this.
Hey, fuck you, get out of here. What just happened there was very framey for a second. Okay.
You'll perish yet.
Yeah. Why don't you just let me deal with them in peace? I'm gonna lose because of the Adsi disciple. things so weak this level? Like, I know it's the basis level, but...
All right then, boy. You've stood. That does it.
Come on.
You brought this on yourself.
Oh, you.
You brought this on yourself.
Yes, you already said that.
You are somewhat stronger than expected, boy.
Oh, he's tough for an old man.
Sent out archers and the shield ones.
Ale. What news this time, lad?
I needed to
Did you
get
find
rid of
them
both
once
of them.
again?
No, I failed, sir. No thanks to Father. What am I going to do?
Because unfortunately, the protection works on him.
Just take it easy now. You got there once. There isn't any question in my mind that you can do it once again. Your father's acting as though nothing's changed besides. So don't lose hope. You're capable of this.
I hope you're right. Orpheus, you said that it was one of life's injustices that Eurydice doesn't get her fair share of the credit for the songs she wrote. Isn't there something we can do?
Why, I don't know, my friend. Once people set their minds to certain things, it can be difficult to show them other possibilities exist. What's to be done?
I don't know. Tell them they're wrong? Politely, perhaps not. Or tell them what's right. Get the word out about what's right? Can't we do that?
Get the word out? But I am court musician of this house. My songs no longer reach too many ears. Although, I do suppose all of these shades about, they are my audience as well. I shall make certain that they know whose songs I sing.
Then word will spread. I'm sure of it.
Such gifts won't stay my whip when next we meet out there. You realize that, right?
I realize it. And I hope you never change, Meg.
I hope you do. Zagreus, I heard Lord Hades served you with a pact of punishment. You must be very proud.
What, you mean the gigantic infernal contract reserved only for extraordinary circumstances? Yeah, I suppose I'm pleased that Father's gone to all that trouble just for me.
Well, when you're finished being smug about it, know that all of us are bound by its terms. You can force a lot of things to change if you're not careful.
A lot of things such as how you refuse to reason with your positively charming sisters, Meg.
Yes, actually.
The extreme measures condition. You wouldn't dare. Do you have any idea what you're talking about?
Anything for you, Meg. Dusa, you must work harder than anyone in this house, keeping everything so neat and orderly. I don't think it should be thankless work, so thank you. And I'd like for you to have this.
Oh, Prince, wow, thank you, thanks so much. You've been so generous. I think I'm speechless. No, can't think of anything to say right now.
Oh, you said it all. Don't mean to put you on the spot or anything. I'm just glad we've had a chance to get to know each other.
You like Dusa.
I'm glad we've had a chance to know each other too.
She's one of my favorite
It's for
characters in
nectar.
this.
I can tell it's really, really good. Okay, bye.
But, oh.
Okay, bye.
She's very much like Than, where you can either gift or speak.
What's cooking?
Okay, got those both back.
Zagreus.
Nyx, you saved my life. Gave me life when I was born. Father told me. I don't know what to say. Why didn't you tell me?
There are many things that I am not at liberty to speak of, child, through my own binding choice. These circumstances are among them. Suffice it to say that your revival required the extent of my ability and considerable time.
I never should have been born. Is that what the Fates wanted?
She haven't been up in
Did you
her
defy your
portrait.
own daughters?
Silence. Tempt not my daughters thus.
Thank them for me.
Well, that was force of habit.
Was bound to happen, really.
You have to go to
Grateful
the
for
hunt.
your help, Lady Artemis.
There we go. Primordial boons and primordial banes. What was Blown Kiss? I think that needed Crush on you. Was that the one that didn't need anything? No, it does. So we can get, yeah, we'll go with Ares.
Okay.
Oops. Didn't mean to go through just yet. Let's go here. We want Ship of Chaos, Dreadflight, and Dashing Flight. I don't think either of those are exclusive. But just in case. Screw it.
My aspect of Aegis became stronger.
Take the bonus damage. Give me the blood vial.
I'm through with Father's dirty work.
Gonna want Doom on my special. Preferably a higher ranking Doom.
Trust that Thanatos is doing well.
But I also
He
need
seems to mortals
Blade
merciful
Rift.
release. Whilst I most certainly do no such thing, I do appreciate his take on it.
Take that, just so we can get set up. Yeah. It is... Black Metal needs... yeah. Slashing Shot, Blade Dash, or the aid. Ah, gotcha.
Another key.
That. I didn't mean to just stand there and get hit. Better to just go with darkness in the chambers if we have to pick one.
Good.
More coin. And now you see why I wanted
Not to mess with me right now.
Doom on the special. Give me anything.
Good. Right.
Yeah, I'll take that on. actually know what I want to use on this. Clear up a couple.
Was a lonesome man, you know. I pitied him, but I could never quite extract him from his thorny shell. Now he skews resentfully down there. You needn't bear the brunt of his frustrations.
I'm missing from Zeus. Any of the base and his aid. Then you've got some. Could go Heaven's Vengeance. That doesn't need anything in particular, so that's already set up. I'm pretty sure Curse of Vengeance is also doesn't need anything just set up. No. We need all of his duos. Except for the Artemis one. Okay, let's go with Lightning Strike.
The Thunder God's might.
Oh, we've got to take that. I guess we're skipping over Chaos again.
There. Satisfied?
Yes, quite satisfied. Go slicing shot.
My blessing isn't good enough for you, is that the way of it, young man? How impetuous of you! Oh, I never.
Well, that's that. He's angry now.
I don't actually know this room. Have I never gotten a duo in Tartarus? I forgot about the whole can't stun them while you're armored, so I just stood there wailing on him while he charged up his attack. That's Heaven's Vengeance, or Epic Heaven's Vengeance.
What lurks in the river Styx?
That was bad, I was not expecting it on the first one.
Just what I
But
need.
I'll take that.
More witches. Heads up.
still don't have that.
There it is.
Still go with the darkness. He was trying to get away from me. Okay, so I have 16. They can be exchanged for nectar, so. I think that was a net positive room.
Charon's shop. I'll pay for that. Let's hunt some
I will wait for a higher one.
Who's it going to be?
Coin thing there.
Tisiphone.
Nope. Now I've seen people say that they think Tisiphone is the easiest. Because if you've got something to just block her, the rapid dot thing, then she's of no issue. As you can see by my health bar, I believe otherwise. I think Electro is the easiest one.
Tartarus has proved unable to contain you.
What do we want to force? Do we want to force anyone? Got that one, got Zeus. Lambert Plume.
Okay.
Stygian's shot. There we go. And there's the prophecy core. Should have bought a couple of the other things I know I haven't bought yet, but we'll save that for future ones.
Getting warmer.
Wish I had my change thing. Heck yeah.
The gods.
Take the extra 40
Juicy.
doom damage. I really need the health, but
Steady now.
go with Zeus. If I can get the duo boon, then we'll be able to focus more on the other chicks.
Hades.
Didn't get it, Jolton. Turn up to 150 coin.
We have a next problem. That's quite enough.
There we are.
Not quite as good as the early one, but enemies.
Has to be the last of this lot. Hello, Hermes.
Get it?
Can't help but notice you've been timing yourself, boss. Good habit, that. Keep an eye on the time, you'll get faster and faster.
Alright, I forgot he comments on the fact that we can't even see it. Can't even see the fact I've got the timer on. Okay. But yeah, he comments on faster special. He never gives me what I want.
Some of Charon's wares.
Nemesis pressed, okay. Zeus or Athena. Do we have Athena yet? Ooh. We need 3 lots of Athena before we can get her legendary. So I might want to actually wait for that to be a start one. An extra 5% damage. We'll do it. We'll try and get the duo boon later.
Barge of death again, huh? Lady Athena.
I would have thought that would be
You
quick
arrived
enough.
sooner than anticipated, cousin, and my estimations seldom are inaccurate. All for the best, of course. Perhaps you're simply faster than I thought.
Take Divine Dash.
A fountain chamber.
Make yourself at home. What'd he say, hun? I mean about the song. Bet he loved it, didn't he? But I don't know for sure, and I've been wondering. Kind of a lot, I guess.
No need to wonder any longer. He sings it beautifully around the house sometimes. It has a sadder sound to it than when you sing, but you've inspired him again. As you've done many times before, from what I know.
Huh, so it's a hit is what you're saying then. I had a feeling about that one. Sometimes you put some words together, and right then and there you know you've got something special.
want my special to be upper rank. But go with that one.
Oh, good choice there, hon.
Did not get.
Cheers.
Careful, hon.
No need to thank me, mate. Why not? I see you grew your heads back.
Oh. Could have done that better, but I wanted the Lambent Plume.
That's all the heads.
Because I don't think we'll be getting many in Elysium.
King Theseus is eager to see you soon.
Tracker, okay.
One more floor. Am I interrupting something? Didn't think so.
Oh, it is possible. About to say this room can't have a trove, but it
Come, heroes of Elysium, and vanquish the intruder.
Stay dead next time.
Who is going to clean all this up?
9 out of 100.
Right.
Bad. Stop that. During your dash, your special is faster and deals extra damage.
Nice and steady.
Don't need any of those. Come on, homies, give me what I need.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Can't get it. We need the health. We didn't get any of the, like, your doom effects are better, so we're not really relying on the special as much as I would have liked. Chip at 30. Yeah, I'll take the Artemis.
Swatted deadly butterflies. My keepsake powered up.
Back?
Something's troubled me a little about you. You fight so desperately. At first I thought you simply lacked in patience, but now I see it's urgency that drives you. What is it that you're after, really?
Enter the abyss.
No, Chaos, I can't.
Oh, good.
There it is.
Death approaches.
Thanatos.
Death is inevitable. Looks like we've got an urgent work-related matter to attend to. Scared I'll take more of them than you this time.
I'm absolutely terrified. Come on in.
Not trying to steal the ones that I've done the most damage to. Stop getting in my way. I bounced it off. Thanatos. You can have that one. I did.
Welcome. Go.
Go with the keys. They can be exchanged for extra.
Hermes.
A little more chaotic than I was meaning for it to be. I got blocked by a sign.
How do you do, young man?
Go gauge faster. Not as confident as I was with the shield in the last one, and considering I failed that one, so yes, run back through.
Screaming back to the hellish darkness.
Still didn't seem as good as it normally does.
You and me now.
Try all you like.
I do not fear you, fiend. Your presence is a stain upon Elysium.
There we go.
Gods above, lend me your strength.
This is absurd.
You got killed by my revenge damage.
That ought to make Theseus shut it for a bit. To my greatest fan.
You really think you can get out of here?
Now there is a chance that we get the Hermes one if there's not much to buy, so we'll keep the plume on.
Gods grant me a swift satyr sack.
Gods grant me one that's not in a mini-boss room, so that I can get the final need.
I'll take it.
Do we have enough for the Zeus thing? Yes. So either of those are going to work. how did they get jolted? They didn't hit me. I've got lightning on my punches. That's how they get jolted. Tried to just dodge instead of dodge attack that. Die already.
In the name of Hades.
Yeah, let's inflict doom when we take damage as well as lightning.
Had quite enough here, thanks.
Up next, we'll go with the coin because we're trying to avoid the mini boss room. And Lamp Plume rank up. It now does 1.1% when we complete a room 5. Doesn't like giving me shops in these.
Found it fast this time. Refreshing.
Was there a shield one that I wanted to get?
Let's take our chances then.
I think that's the exact same ones it gave me last time. Yeah, we've got the anything can be critical, so
my senses sharpen.
Let's go with Zeus. Anything but the tiny rodent, and we should be good. Any of those. I do know that there is a Well of Charon that is specific to a mirror that we don't have active. So we are going to have to switch that out before we can finish the Charon prophecy. Don't know why I'm calling everything a boon, but I know what run I'm going to.
It's one of their layers.
This was the second worst thing it could be.
Time to deliver the goods. Maybe this way.
We're probably going to lose more than the 25 that we gain here.
Let's see what's in here.
You know what? Sure.
Should be useful.
Pick that. Now here's the problem. If it is the snake stone that we get in this, we're definitely going to lose more than the 25 we're gaining. Actually no, it'd be 50 because this is a boss room. We're still going to lose more than that. It's not, it's the bother. Last thing was a palm, so guess we're going on to the Hades battle.
Hound to let him pass.
Thanks, boy.
Now, as usual, I'm going to take a toilet break before we do this final boss battle. Be back in a sec. I don't know what it is about streaming this game, but it seems like every single recording I need to take a toilet break. Whereas with the other games, I can go the 3 hours without needing to go.
I'll just keep coming back.
I always come back.
You know now what you're doing here is without any purpose whatsoever. Even if I don't slay you myself, you'll simply perish when you cross that threshold there. And yet you still persist.
I do. Besides, making these treks helps pass the time during the ongoing underworld renovations, and I'll be in tip-top shape once they're complete.
Would that we had a little more support. The renovations could have been complete by now. As ever, you think only of yourself. But if you must insist like this, then you will find me waiting for you once you get here. Every single time. Darkness.
Bastard!
Prepare. Darkness.
creatures rest in peace.
Could have gotten better, but
Darkness.
Optimus! I hear you.
get the fuck up. Him I can deal with.
Picked up their scent.
There.
You can't kill me. Out of my sight.
I'll take care of this.
One life.
The world you seek out there. It's even crueler than the one you know. See you at home.
I did it.
I played that fight a lot better than I did the one before. Huh. The bow was our quickest so far. Normally the fists are.
I felt Aegis shudder.
I will say it's probably because of the fact that we
Beyond the
really
frozen
buffed
overload,
up
await the first glimpse of
the
sun to
aspect
your
that
left,
we're using.
then onward through the cold.
Because that 12 base damage on top of the percentage boons that we got.
I'm back. So much water. Uncle Poseidon's realm. Mother, I discovered how come Father led you to believe that I could not survive past birth. He didn't lie to you exactly, so he says.
Wait, slow down, Zagreus. What do you mean? He told me you would not survive your birth, yet here you are. How wasn't that a lie?
Because he thought it was the truth. The Fates appointed him dominion over the entire underworld, but he would never have an heir, so he was led to understand. He never expected me to be born, much less survive.
He never expected you to survive. Then, forgive my asking, but why did you? How did you? The Fates are not known for making mistakes when it comes to such things.
Nyx saved my life. Or gave me life, I guess. Then raised me in your absence. The Fates are her daughters, right? Maybe she persuaded them to go easier on me. She cannot say more. In any case, apparently it took her quite a while to revive me, and by then you were gone.
Nyx. Of course she was involved. I only managed to escape because of her. Then she restored my stillborn son to life and nurtured him? And I never would have known unless that child, fully grown and having learned the truth, defied his father and then found me here.
Yes, although we still don't know how come Father and Nyx never sent for you. Though, Let me ask you something, Mother, if you please. If you had found out that I was born and very much alive, would you have come back?
Would I have come back? To see my only child? Had I but known you lived, I would have gladly gone through hell again to see you, Zagreus. Of course I would have.
Well then, what if Father didn't want you doing that?
What if he didn't want me coming back to him? Or seeing you? Oh no, you're fading again, Zagreus. You've pushed yourself too hard. But what is it you meant by what you said?
It's just a hunch of mine. I'll be back. Father wanted her to leave, didn't he?
Hello, Hypnos.
Hello? Whoa, what happened to you? You just died? You just plain died, like nothing stabbed you, bludgeoned you, poisoned you, burned you, crushed you, blew you to bits, turned you to stone, but you're back here. Must have been those natural causes mortals talk about.
Probably.
Wee.
Hail. How did it go, lad? You've been gone a while. For good reason, I hope.
I found her again, sir, and we were able to talk some more. But I have so many questions left for her, and Father's certainly not been of any help.
Well, first of all, good work. I knew you had it in you. Secondly,
Silence, play out.
you know what you have to do. Go find her, for as many chances as it takes. It's not just her you've sought. It's the answers to those questions that you have.
Yes, I will.
Fortunately, Than's over here, so we
Such
can't
tardiness is not
give
to be
him anything.
expected from your brother, but from you, Thanatos? You're practically the god of punctuality.
My lord, I apologize sincerely for the lapse in my performance as of late. I think my duties following the recent war above took more of a toll from me than I expected.
Thanatos, even we gods require rest from time to time. Someday we might get it around here. Once this accursed house is well in order, finally. Until then, I appreciate your diligence. Do not overextend yourself.
It's a very considerate thing to say.
Thank you, my lord. I am at your service. I'll be getting back to my assignment now.
I mean, he did have a similar thing with Hypnos, where Hypnos started to talk about how he had a nap, his list wasn't where he found it, he then found his list, he then had to make sure nothing had been tampered with, and then Hades is just like, go, do whatever you were doing. Anything we want to buy? Sure, why
Let's
not?
go with this. Should help make my messy chambers even messier.
Your Highness! Prince? The way you look so sad sometimes when you come back in here out of the pool of sticks. Is everything okay? Because if there was something I could do...
Oh, it's nothing for you to be concerned about, Dusa. I'm just having a harder time fighting my blasted way out of this place than I anticipated. If you'll excuse my language.
Oh, This is silly, but I had no idea anybody could be you. I mean, the prince? Greater than the mighty Achilles, more cunning than his father, faster than Hermes. But you're just struggling, like me?
I've never actually heard this dialogue.
I am. And that stuff you heard about me isn't true.
I might have skipped over it in the other one because I'm not really listening to all the...
I'll take the special, please.
We'll do that.
Cooking's one way to pass the time.
Yeah, we just got another 5.
You reached the surface.
Hey, I know you.
Count how many times Lord Hades has dismissed my claim. Anything else we can work on? Yeah, let's go
Conclusion.
most expensive.
The head chef certainly is going to need a place to safely care for all the fish I've been hauling in.
You're not gonna comment on? Every other time I've bought that, he usually comments about how this isn't his brother's realm.
Nix, why did you never send word to Mother that I lived? You knew at least approximately where she went. You and Father, you could have spared us so much pain.
I swore a binding oath never to say, child. I have already circumvented it as much as can be done. Know that I acted with only her well-being in mind, as well as yours.
Just what I always wanted.
The shattered weapons of the siege of Ilion are now reduced to window dressings in the prince's ever-cluttered lair.
Bronze weapons. Made crudely, but they had the right idea. Where there's violence, there's Lord Ares.
Yes, we still need... And there was also customer loyalty. Touch of Sticks, Eris Bangle, Skeletal Lure, Prosamitis, and Night Spindle. Okay, we're not getting Night Spindle for a while. Prosamitis, that's Blood for Gold. Skeletal Lure ensures that there's a fishing spot ahead. Eris Bangle, I forget what it does, but I know that's in the current pool. And the Touch of Sticks is the one that we can't get yet because of the mirror. Okay, the Night Spindle, easiest way to do that would probably be through Skelly. Okay, and that gives 150. Oh yeah. Black Shawl, Bone Hourglass, Distant Memory. Can't do that yet. We're missing 2. Because I didn't see Poseidon in that run. Grasp, Ambush, Assault, Defiance. Slippery, Maimed, Caustic, Atrophic, Halting, and Roiling. We just need Dreadflight with the thingo. There we go. Alright, that one goes up to 40. It was this one that only went to 20 on the other side.
The power of night.
Okay, well, that's where we're going to end this one. Let's just... So I remember. Skelly? Skelly?
You are as multifaceted as anyone I know.
There we go.
Hey. Now, you being serious here, pal? You brought that all this way for little old me? That's real nice of you.
You're not so bad yourself, mate. Thanks for always being here for me to savagely attack without a second thought.
Wait, we may have stuffed up because... Yeah. We're gonna need 5 more, Titan's Blood as well. Gonna get 3 more before we get back to the fists.
Go on, boy. I'll get
That one only needs Hades done. That one only needs Hades done. I hit the wrong button. That one only needs Hades done. Okay. We can't open any of those, so I'll run back in here so that it's all saved. And that's where I'm going to end this one today. We've only got a couple more of these streams that I'm going to be able to do before my shoulder surgery. And then I'll definitely be taking 1 week off. Probably up to 3 weeks of this I'm going to miss. So we'll be back next week, the week after, and then the week after that on the Wednesday is my surgery. So yeah, we got 2 more streams of this, and then I'll have to take a break. But we should hopefully, we got through it twice today. The spear and the sword, I'm fairly comfortable with. It's just the gun. I hate the gun. So, yeah, I don't know how well I'll be going with that one. But anyway, like I said, gonna end this one here, so I'll catch you in the next one.